covered in dust and flies, on the end of a shovel, keeping his dreams alive. The plain Australian battler, it has no other plan, the original Australian working man. He wears a Jackie Howe in a road train overdue. You better step aside when he comes rolling through. Out there to make a living in an unforgiving land, the original Australian working man. He's an old-fashioned fella that has a lot of pride, and whatever comes his way, he takes it in his stride. He's the spirit of a country built with calloused hands, the original Australian working man. That's him. He's weathered every storm that life has put him through. In an ever-changing world, there's still so much to do. I hope the next generation take the time to understand the original Australian working man. Hey. He's an old-fashioned fella that has a lot of pride, and whatever comes his way, he takes it in his stride. He's the spirit of a country built with calloused hands, the original Australian working man. In 1969, he went away to war. Still he sits and wonders what he was fighting for. He never seems to mention time he did in Vietnam, the original Australian working man. Hey. He's an old-fashioned fella that has a lot of pride, and whatever comes his way, he takes it in his stride. He's the spirit of a country built with calloused hands, the original Australian working man, the original Australian working man. Hey, ho!
Down some muddy tracks and drive, 'cause if I wanted to get where I was going, I knew I'd just have to walk that country mile. Now a country mile would be the longest distance a man could ever travel when he's down. And you curse the never-ending road before you when you think you'll never make it into town. But she made a friend or two along the highway, and you learn a lot you never knew before. And if the journey takes a lifetime when you thought a year or two, well, you just don't give easy anymore. And I've walked a mile or two in my lifetime, and I've traveled down some muddy tracks and drive, 'cause if I wanted to get where I was going, I knew I'd just have to walk that country mile. Well, walking that long mile has shown me changes in the people and the land. But I better than when I drove in trucks and caravans. And the country bloke is still the same old battler, no matter what the place he's working in. And although I've covered many miles, I still can't wait to see what the next long country mile will bring. And I've walked a mile or two in my lifetime, and I've traveled down some muddy tracks and dried. 'Cause if I wanted to get where I was going, I knew I'd just have to walk that country mile. And I've walked a mile or two in my lifetime, and I've traveled down some muddy tracks and dried. 'Cause if I wanted to get where I was going, I knew I'd just have to walk that country mile. I knew I'd just have to walk that country mile.